Ooh, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been a long time. Well, for you guys, it hasn't been a long time, but for us, it's been a while. A little behind the scenes.
It has.
Oh, and quick editor's note. I've been a dumbass for the past however long we've been recording, and you've been using my webcam mic instead of my actual mic as the input to Discord. So
I was gonna say something about that because when you pulled your microphone closer in like one of the past episodes, you tried to whisper into it, and I was like, "What is he doing? It's not picking up anything. Like it does not sound louder at all. It doesn't sound muffled. It was so weird."
Yeah, because I'm a big fucking idiot.
I mean, that is true. That is true, but
Welcome back to another episode of Game Boy Gossip. I'm Ice Machine. This is Stinky Boy and Woody's Gravy with me. What's new, boys? What's been
I
up?
just want to. You have that like locked down. You should be on the radio, dude.
I should be on radio. No,
Yeah,
I'm
or you should
definitely
be the
afraid of
Asian
talking
radio
in front of
DJ
people.
voice.
Like I have to
Well,
go
see, that's
throw
why
up every
Twitch
single
is-
time we record this because I'm so afraid of talking in front of people.
Just going like just every day.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't you just fucking stop? He's like, no, I gotta do it. Move on for the boys.
Welcome back to Game Boy Gossip.
Yeah. That's why you would keep freezing in the early episodes.
Yeah.
because you were
Because I was.
pausing your video to yak real quick.
Oh,
You come
God.
back, you got like the slobber, you know.
I'm back.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's
So,
funny.
sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I had to say
Oh,
it.
it's all
Just said
good.
so.
Yeah, it's been a bit, boys. It's been a bit. There's been a lot of things that's happened. For me, most recently, I went on yet another vacation, kind of.
A little
We had
vacation,
a-
boy.
Yeah. Not really planned so much as forced because we had to go to a wedding down in Florida. So it was a nice little getaway. We went to Ponte Vedra, not Ponte Verde. So that was kind of cool. Nice little area down there.
I wouldn't have known when either one of those.
Yeah,
were.
yeah. Could have fooled me.
Yeah.
I think Ponte Verde is a big beach. I want to say, or
I'm
a more
sure.
well known.
I'm not a
Anyways,
Florida guy.
Ponte Vedra
So.
is right outside of Jacksonville. I got to go to a Jags game, and they absolutely got demolished by the
That's cool though.
Texans. Yeah, it was kind of cool. First NFL game, so that was a lot of fun. And then just hung out on the beach and drank and played a round of golf. That was my first time playing a round of
hold
golf.
Hold up. That was your first NFL game?
Oh yeah, that was my first
Was it
NFL
really?
game. Never. I've
Dude,
never. I haven't
I
even been.
guess-
I don't even think that I've been to an NHL game, a Blues game.
Yeah,
like
you
I've
have.
No.
I know you, not as an adult, but
not as an
you
adult.
and-
I mean, I don't remember
you,
anything.
Nicholas, and the parents went.
Yeah, there's
I
no.
I
way.
don't know. I don't know when we went. I just know that it was so far
Yeah, I guess you
long
were
ago
pretty
that I
young.
was tiny. I was probably like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
okay. I didn't realize you were. I thought you were in school.
I know I've
No.
been to a Rams game back in the day, but that was whenever I was a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did they leave? They left in, what was it, 2017?
16, I think.
I
Was
think
it
it was 16.
Maybe
I
16
actually
was the
went to
last
one of the-
year.
Maybe the 20, like when the Super Bowl was in February of 2017.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I was in college
That sounds right.
at the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
it
been
had
to
to have
a
been 2016 was the
practice
last
squad game
Yeah.
of the Rams, but that was my first
Oh, shit.
full-fledged NFL
That's
game.
what
That was a
was-
lot of fun.
That was when we went, wasn't it?
Yeah,
When we
yeah, and I got a lot
just
of
moved to St. Louis.
Yep.
And you
And
helped?
I have a football with a lot of signatures. I don't know who had or
Yeah.
who signed it. I have to go back and check.
I've got a
But I do
picture of
remember that.
Roger Saffold. He
Yeah,
an
that was
offensive
Saffold.
lineman, I think.
Yes.
Oh man.
I
Offensive
did get
defensive
his
lineman.
anyways,
I
yeah, that's what I
did,
did. And, dude, I'm so sick and tired of when you go to professional sports games and it's literally robbery when you go and get anything from the concession stand. We paid $40 for 2 beers and a water, and
Wow.
this woman was giving us these drinks, and she's like, okay, yeah, you just insert your card here, and it'll come up with a tip prompt. If you want to give a tip, that's greatly appreciated. You don't have to, though. And I was like, hell no. It was one of those where you have to go to the cooler, grab the drink yourself, walk all the way through, wait in line, and then check out. I'm like, you did absolutely nothing.
Oh, man.
Why would I give you a tip? So we get done, and we went with my wife's sister and her boyfriend, and they got drinks, and they had koozies on them. And I was like, I didn't get a koozie, so I'm going to go back and grab a koozie. So I go up to her, and I'm like, hey, I just got this drink. I was wondering if you could give me a koozie. I saw that you guys gave koozies to these other people that I'm with. Just looking for a koozie. She's like, she kind of like waits and stares at me. She's like, did you get those drinks from me? And I was like, yeah, I literally just got them like 2 minutes ago. Like, no one else has come up. She's like, oh, and you didn't get a koozie? I'm like, no, that's why I'm here. I'm asking for a koozie. She goes, you want to know why I didn't give you a koozie?
I know. Oh my god.
And she goes,
No
because you didn't give me a
fucking
tip.
way.
What?
And I'm like,
Are
are
you
you kidding me?
Oh,
You want a tip to
my
give me a
God.
koozie? And it was not a Jacksonville themed koozie. It was a plain teal koozie. The other ones were plain black. I'm like, you're really gatekeeping koozies for tippers
Oh my
only? Are
gosh.
you serious? I spent
For not
$40
doing
and I can't get a koozie? Yeah. I was
No
just-
way. That's
So
insane.
she gave me one because
That's
I asked for two
petty,
for me and my
dude.
wife.
Petty to the
And
max.
she, oh yeah, she gave me one, and I was like, oh, I don't even want it anymore. Like I don't want to take it. And she's like, no, I'm gonna give it to you. And I almost wanted to take it and just throw it away in front of her and walk off, but I didn't want to cause a scene. It was I just was like heated for the first quarter. I'm like, she really had the audacity to say you didn't tip, so I didn't give you a koozie.
Man.
Yeah. So,
That's
anyways, that
Jackson-
was kind of
Jacksonville football team do better.
yeah.
That,
Wrangle in your fucking employees.
there's
Oh,
that doesn't even
like
sound
volunteers.
real. That doesn't even sound like something that would happen. It sounds like something that would happen in like a TV show, not in real
Dude.
life.
Bro.
I would have
okay.
loved if someone took a picture to see my face because I was just like, seriously?
Oh
What?
my gosh.
You just said
You know what
that?
sounds like a TV show and not real life? That was real fucking life. The dude that escaped from Mercy South emergency room.
Oh gosh.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That was insane. So for those
That's
of you
a
who
real
might not
life
have heard,
comedy. Yeah.
there is, well, this past week in St. Louis, Mercy Hospital, the south location, like their south branched hospital, had a inmate from a Potosi Correctional Facility. He was there for like, a 30-year sentence and had to go to the hospital, and he escaped his room and he was on the loose.
Sex crimes against a child,
Yeah,
like,
like
under
big,
9 or something,
big
under
time.
14, whatever the.
Yeah,
Seriously?
Yeah.
They
like,
had-
fucked up, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
they had security cams of him like that he had on different clothes and everything, just walking out in the lobby of the hospital, walking out.
So do you know what happened?
I haven't heard, no,
Dude.
but I was, I heard it. I was observing the doctor I work for in surgery, and we were in the OR working on this, this hand, and people were talking about this dude escaping from Mercy South, and this nurse that was in there was like, yeah, my kids' schools are all locked down, like all the Lindbergh schools had to be locked down.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So it's fucking wild. Okay, so there were 2 guards. One of the guards went to the bathroom. The other guard was asleep. So the guy literally lifted the key off of the sleeping guard for his handcuffs, unlocked himself, took his jacket, the security guard's Department of Corrections jacket,
Oh, that's what it was.
walked out. And he
What?
said after he was, so long story short, he was caught. That happened on a Thursday. He was caught like Thursday morning. He was caught later that evening, I think. But he had a fucking. He lived a lifetime in this one. It's gonna be a movie. It's got to be a movie. He's got to if he ever gets out, he's got to sell these rights.
Netflix is already thinking of how to turn this into a movie.
Oh yeah, they've already got writers on it for sure. And I want to.
No, they don't.
Oh
Aren't the
man.
writers still on strike?
Oh shit, yeah.
Dude.
You can't
Okay.
say that. You can't. We're supporters of the. Okay, well, I want to finish this real quick. Tries to grab his gun, but doesn't because he's nervous that he'll wake him up. So that's why he doesn't grab his gun and walks out.
Yeah.
Dude,
Insane.
That's
Hitting
that's literally
Subaru.
like a movie.
That's just the beginning, brother. That's just the fucking beginning. Hides in a sewer right next to the hospital for a few hours. Gets out, walks across the street to like a Walgreens or a gas station or something. Hitches a ride from some random dude that's just passing through, I guess, to South City, and goes to like a career fair, or no, it was like a voter registration rally. Eats a hot dog there, tries to apply for a fucking job.
Bro, what?
Yeah, he tried to apply for a job.
Oh wow.
Like
this-
honestly,
Wasting
Dude,
no
if I
time.
had this,
Hey.
if I had this
Yeah,
guy's
hey, he's-
confidence, I would be like so much further in life.
bro. I mean,
My God.
yeah, he escaped and did. Okay, so he raped some kids, but he's trying to. At least he's out there trying to get a job. You know, he's trying to do work. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
he's turning his life around.
He's reformed.
Yeah.
Man. What can I say?
Exactly.
That's
Oh
So
my
yeah,
God.
takes a selfie. Like some woman took a selfie with him and posted it to social media. No, they haven't released like what that story is yet.
oh
But-
my gosh.
And then yeah, some woman saw him outside of a Deerberg, it's a local grocery store chain, and called the cops. And they went and got him at the Deerberg's off of like I don't know, it doesn't matter.
That's
Dennisburg.
crazy.
Holy
I wonder, did they say what happened? Do we have an update on the sleeping guard?
What
What happened to him?
Yeah, 1 week ago, KSDK reports guards in charge of watching inmate who escaped are no longer employed by the Department of Corrections, officials
Yeah.
say. No longer employed.
I think they
Very
resigned.
quickly.
Yeah.
I think they resigned before they were fired. is what I
Sure.
heard.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
you'd have
so-
to.
Just so they could.
How
They
do
probably
you can't
agreed
come
on it so
back
they
from
could
that
get
one.
another
Yeah.
job somewhere.
So I have seen a couple inmates in my job, like working with a surgeon. They'll come into clinic sometimes, and it always makes me kind of feel weird whenever they're in there because we have to deal with their hands. So like sometimes they have to be like unshackled from their handcuffs and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of freaky.
That's a
little
nice little
nerve-wracking.
adrenaline rush. Just
Yeah.
make sure you're awake
Yeah.
during the day.
Yeah.
Hey, your first
Yeah,
inmate is
That's a fucking panic attack.
a convicted murderer. He actually murders someone by strangulation. So
Yeah, I had
he'll
to
be
take
working on his
He's got
right index finger.
Hannibal Lecter in there with a face mask and everything.
I had to take a cast off of one, so I was like literally right up there with the cast saw was like right next to his hand. I was like, oh, I'm playing with fire right now. I love my job,
This is great.
man.
And they can't tell you what it's, or can they tell you what it's for? Do they tell you what they're incarcerated for?
No, they
Okay, I
don't
didn't
tell
know
us
if
that.
it was against privacy laws or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Even if you're, but that's got to be even more nerve wracking because you're like,
Yeah.
he could be in
Yeah.
there for
What are you in here for?
theft, petty theft, or he could be in there for attempted manslaughter.
Right. Yeah. Well, okay. So then
Roll the dice.
there was an inmate who escaped that what you just talked about from Mercy South. From St. Mary's Hospital the same day in St. Louis, someone stole an ambulance apparently.
Bro, that's
Not
Jeez.
related. Not related.
St. Louis represent.
Yeah, let's go.
What we're best known
How
for.
you feeling
An ambulance
right now,
an ambulance
Nicholas?
was stolen from SSM St. Mary's Hospital early Thursday morning, but was recovered without damages.
What do you do when you still?
It was a discharged patient, so I guess he was discharged from the hospital and was like, I need a ride. Keys are in here, let's go.
whip it, boy.
gotta get
Let's
home somehow.
Get it. Yeah.
I've gotta
Flip
get
on the
home
lights,
somehow.
go for a joyride, crank the music a little bit, maybe
Crazy.
roll down the windows.
Do you think they have? I guess they have. Yeah, they have to have radios because they have to be able to communicate. So why not put some music on there? They're gonna have the
Yeah.
capabilities.
Yeah.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, might as well.
Enjoy
What do
your
you-
time.
Okay, so that's not the first ambulance that's been stolen. Like I feel like I've heard another story too. Like, what do you do? Where do you go when you steal an ambulance? Where do you fucking go?
Dude.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I honestly don't.
I don't even
What do
know
you do?
where to start.
Just drive?
I think
Yeah,
I just start
you
driving.
just
yeah,
drive,
let the road
dude.
take me, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you gotta flip on some
Country
tunes,
roads,
because that would
take
kind
me
of
home.
maybe dictate where you go. Like, do you want to go grab a bite to eat real quick, or do you want to just keep cruising?
Yeah, I just picture it's like Dumb and Dumber with the Mutt Mobile or whatever it's called, the fake dog.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you're someone who's hurt and needs an ambulance and you see one driving past, you're like, okay, great, I'm saved. And it's just some random dude, maybe in a hospital gown, just going on a joyride in an ambulance.
He's
He's
bumping
Cigarette.
DMX. Drop. Stop.
There's one of the, doesn't have these cigarettes in his hand. Just raises his hand a little bit.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh.
My week was
that's
definitely
good
not
stuff.
that exciting. I did not steal any
Steal any,
ambulances. I
Aside from being in the same city as all that taking place.
yeah,
really
it was
wasn't
cool.
eventful.
It was cool. Luckily, I was at not at Mercy South. I was at the Mercy Main Hospital. Well, while that was happening, but my week's been fine. Just working. Me and my wife have been watching anime. Believe it or not, she has finally tore her down enough, and we
finally
are
broke her
watching.
down.
Yeah, we are watching My
Bashed
Hero
your way through
Academia,
drywall.
which is about a bunch of high
Nice.
school kids that have superpowers in a world that now has almost everyone has superpowers. It's very cool. I recommend it to watch, and
heard
she's
it's
in love
good,
with it.
actually.
She's more excited to watch it than I am whenever we get home.
You got her into
Isn't
it,
that
she's obsessed now.
awesome?
Oh, it's the best feeling ever. Like, whenever she said she finally wanted to watch it, I instantly stopped what I was doing. I was like, okay, we're turning all this off, putting on a candle, getting some popcorn, let's go. We're making a whole thing out of it.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
That's
I'm
exciting.
I'm not big into anime, but I'd like to get into it. Nicholas, I know that you've watched a lot of anime.
A couple, yeah. I'm still getting...
Well, yeah,
Yeah, what's it-
yeah,
a couple.
the
What
main
would be a
ones,
good
I'm
one
not-
to like kind of get your toes
good
wet.
introductory. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wanted to as well.
I
And I
mean-
know we've kind of talked about this a little bit, but
My Hero Academia is a
either
great
I
one.
didn't pay attention.
I would
What'd you
recommend...
s- what'd
My
you say,
Hero...
Rusty?
yeah, what'd you say?
I said, I don't remember, to be honest. You just,
You do that so often.
I know.
Like, I am genuinely
just say
scared sometimes for your short-term memory. You just say shit, and then we'll ask, and you're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know,
well,
dude.
because I wasn't saying shit. I was trying to listen to Nicholas, but I also sometimes just can't stop my mouth.
That's
I'm
even
not- you
more
guys-
alarming.
I'm paying attention to Nicholas. I don't have any brain power to stop myself.
It
from
it
talking.
makes me mad though, because we have no idea. Like, we will never get that thought back. We don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what
just
that
lost.
was. I'm
Just
not gonna know
completely
that
lost
ever, and
sometimes.
that haunts me.
We actually will, because we have recorded video. of
Oh,
this,
true. Run it back.
and audio.
My Hero Academia is great if you're into the superhero thing. If you're into more of like the make believe, I say make believe. I'm gonna offend a lot of people who are into a lot of animes here. Attack on Titan is a great show if you're looking for man-eating horror stuff. Dragon Ball Z is a classic.
Man-eating
horrors?
what? Yeah.
Horrors,
Pause.
horrors,
Is
horrors.
that a whore that eats man, or is that a man that eats whores?
That's the age-old
Let me
question.
tell you.
If it was me, I know which
Oh,
way. it'd be.
I'll tell you. There's a lot of them.
Sorry, we just keep on.
I'm also currently watching One Piece right now, which has over 1,000 episodes, and I think I'm on 800 right now.
Holy shit! How long are the episodes?
About 20 minutes, 30
How
minutes.
long you been?
Oh, I've been doing this off and on since like 2019, 2020, something like
I
that.
thought you meant just in the past month.
Oh no,
A few months.
Boy's been putting in
No.
the work.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
That's why he's so pumped about the prisoners not having their handcuffs on, because he's like, "Can you hold this for me?" He's got his phone up while he's doing surgery.
Like, dude,
Wait,
I know
rewind
you.
that back. I didn't catch
Stop
that.
moving.
I know you're in year 10 of a 20-year sentence, but have you seen the last episode of One Piece? Fucking sick,
Oh,
dude.
One Piece. One Piece
Fucking
is so sick.
sick, dude.
Just
Bro,
wait
so
till you
anyways.
get out, man. You are
So
not
anyways.
You
gonna
have,
believe it.
you have so much to look forward to whenever you're out of the clink, man.
Your mind is gonna be blown. Yeah. So, anyways, this part. Watch this part because this is super important. You're gonna want to know this. You want to read?
Here, I'll just give you a quick rundown of the first 750 episodes.
Oh gosh. The only other thing that happened during my week was my dog had a little spot that had popped up on her forehead, and she was in a cone for a couple days. And that was the worst thing ever because I don't know who hated it worse, my dog or my wife. Couldn't really tell.
Because she was
And-
upset for the dog, or
Yes.
Danny was.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
upset
Danny
for
was
the
just
dog.
being, like,
No,
extra.
the emotional trauma that happened to both of them was just off the scene, like off the rails. It was crazy. My wife
She
was
had to take
beside herself.
vacation just to relax from her dog.
She probably, if we would have kept it on a couple more days, she might have. I would put some money
Dude,
on
I
that.
honestly believe that.
So Stinky, how was your week?
It was fine, but I've got the most important part about my week. The most important part, and the only part I care about to remember, is Love is Fucking Blind. This show.
That's
So
the only thing you
incredible.
want to remember.
Love is
from
fucking
this week.
blind.
Dude, I don't even know if I worked this week, to be honest, because it's Tuesday. Well, this weekend, really, I started watching this most recent season 5, I think they're on. So if you don't, have you guys watched it?
I've seen a couple seasons. Yeah, I think me and Haley watched the first couple seasons, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
How'd you like it?
It's not bad. I hate. Well, okay.
Yes.
I hate that I get into these types of
Okay,
shows
yeah.
so easily. Like Haley
But
will
you
watch
also-
them,
Yeah.
and
But
then
I feel like we're similar because I feel like, yeah, you hate that you get into them, but it's also you get into them partly because they're shitty. I mean, they are shitty.
Oh yeah, it's something you can just turn your brain off to watch.
Yes, and it's like, why do I even want to watch? It's like you're almost pissed at yourself because you're watching it, even though you hate it, but you
Yeah.
love it at the same time.
Yeah, so for the people that don't know, like me, like I haven't seen anything. When you say a show like that, what
Okay,
is Love
so
is Blind?
so Love is Blind, and I'm the same way as Nicholas. Sorry about that. Same way as Nicholas. I usually like hate those fucking shows, or like The Bachelor, or
Okay,
all
I'm tracking
those
now.
type of
Yeah.
shows. I don't know, those fucking
Yeah,
dating
yeah,
shows.
all of those,
The-
all those
the-
types of
yeah.
shows.
All of those bachelors and bachelorettes. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
toxic. But so Love is Blind is it's Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey are the host, and they have I don't know X amount of guys on one side in one room, big ass like their living quarters, and then they have a group of same amount of women. And they don't. So for the first, I think it's 2 weeks, you don't see each other, but you go on several different dates in these pods. They're called. They're just rooms, connected rooms, but with a wall in the middle, so they can't see each other. All you can do is hear each other, and you have your date. So it's supposed to like, is love actually blind? Are you falling in love with them or not? So then at
Oh,
the
okay,
end of
falling
those,
in love with like the person
Instead of the
physical.
appearance.
instead of the physical,
Yeah.
and they're not supposed to. The spirit of the game is, I don't think there's a rule, because one guy kept asking, like from one of the other seasons, was like, I like to go to raves. If we go to a rave, would I be able to put you on my shoulders?
Oh, I think I remember that guy. He was a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
He was a
He was
tool.
an asshole. Yeah, huge.
Would I be able to like put you on my shoulders, but then like
Yeah.
the other way, just like trying to get
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no,
get
no, not like
anything?
that. Not
No,
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I just
no,
was,
no.
just kind of want to
Just
fucking
like
know, dude, you know?
hypothetically
Just if we
speaking.
could vibe.
That's like the Office when Michael says, "Would a small boat support her weight?"
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I
Did
forgot
they?
about
Did you
that.
hear they might be doing a reboot of that? I just heard that today.
I heard some stuff like months ago about it, but just like rumors about the cast always wanted to get back together to do one more thing.
Yeah,
But-
I hope not.
No, they
I
got
don't- it won't
You just-
be.
reboots are never as good as the originals. You just
Yeah.
gotta let it be.
I agree.
100%.
Okay, so back to Love Is Blind.
Anyways, yeah.
No,
So
more
at-
important
so
things.
yeah, if you find the person you're in love with within those 2 weeks, you can propose to them. So before you've ever seen each other, you propose to get engaged. So
Wow, okay.
and then then you get to see they get to see each other, and it's like they stand at the end of this hallway, doors open, you can see the silhouette, and the doors open, and they like run to each other. But it's so funny that first reaction, you can like, oh yeah, they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
This is not my type. But,
Oh boy.
and then they go
you
on.
look
they, like-
great.
yeah. So then the couples that make it through, then they go off to like a honeymoon type thing. You know, like all dating shows. Like I think this year they're going to Mexico and that's for like a week or two. I don't. Then you meet the parents, and then you have the wedding. The end of the show, the finale is all these couples are at the aisle, or at the walk down the aisle at the whatever it's called, the altar, and you like if they say, or do you take whoever? It's either yes or no, and it's dramatic.
Do people say
Always
no?
fucking hated it. Oh yeah, all the time. There's only like I don't know a few that I've seen that have actually gotten married and stayed
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. But
Interesting. Okay.
there were a couple of them that I saw where the person you thought would say no said yes,
Right.
and then the
Yeah.
other one was actually the one that said nope, gotcha, bitch.
Right. Yeah. Even
So-
if it's for a TV show, it's still humiliating.
So yeah. So what? But why
Okay,
was this
so
the
this
highlight?
season,
Yeah.
dude, because I am more. This is what I'm about to tell you. Is more fact to me than that the fucking sun is the center of the solar system. Okay.
Okay.
So halfway through, we're on like season or episode 3, and so the people, one couple's already been proposed to. A couple more, you can tell like this is the episode that it happens. They propose to each other. So people are falling in love, and there's this couple. Uche is the guy, Aaliyah is the woman. And Aaliyah has, you form friends with these people. Aaliyah has been best friends with this girl named Lydia, who's from Puerto Rico, is loud, and, she has a very distinct voice. I don't want to ruin this for anybody, so if you got anyone's listening, it's already out. But if you haven't
Spoiler
listened,
alert, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. Maybe I'll put a fancy thing like what to skip to if you're listening. But
Let's be honest. You're not.
if
gonna
you're
do
watching.
That.
No.
You're
Yeah.
definitely not gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a week and a half before this comes out, so maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways, so Lydia like buddies up with Aaliyah, and you find out on episode 3, like halfway through, Uche comes in and was like, "So I haven't been totally honest with you," and he's like, "I have dated, or I know one of the women that's on this show," and they're like, "We dated."
Oh my gosh! Like
And-
before the show.
Yeah.
Oh
and-
my gosh!
Come to find out, it's fucking Lydia, the girl who knows Aaliyah's been going to Uche, and they had like fights because she had cheated once, and he was like, "I don't know if this is something, all this gonna work out." or whatever.
Oh.
And so she's been confiding, and Lydia like sought her out, knowing because they met the very first day they went on a date together, and as soon as he said hi, she was like Uche and said his last name and like what he was and what he did, and he's like, who is this? Do I know you? And took a while. Like she kept on saying stuff. She's like, we met here, and he was like, I don't know. And then she said her name, and it still took a second, and he was like, Lydia. So,
Dude.
and then he like started laughing like crazy. So what I think, and like I said, this is more fact to me than that I live in Missouri, but so I think what happened, because the way he acted was that she was like a one night stand that kept coming around, or was like in a group of friends or something, and he didn't. It was just took him a few weeks or a few dates to like break it off, because he said they only dated for like a couple months, and it comes to find out later when Leah after this date goes and tells Lydia that she knows, and because she was wanting to still be friends with her, and then Lydia just starts telling him about everything that her and Uche did, like, and then she said they had sex, being friendly, like she thought she was like being nice, and Leah the whole time was like not into it. And if you guys aren't into this, let me know. But I am like fired up about this fucking shit. You guys got to watch it.
Honestly, couldn't tell.
It is so crazy, dude. It's so fucking wild, man.
But how?
I'm telling you.
Do you think the producers knew that they knew each other beforehand?
Yes,
they had
and
to.
So what I think happened, because
yeah, you never
Lydia
got to
says
the point where like the fact was.
Yeah.
have
Okay.
you? That's
Here's
what
so
I'm
Lydia says, yeah.
It's been like 10 minutes in the making. I'm like, come on, dude.
Okay. It's worth it. Lydia tells Aaliyah that it was in January. So she said it was 3 months. She said it was 3 months ago in January, and Holly was like, didn't they already know they were going to be on the show that far in advance? Like, you don't just find out and then, because you have to like be off work for a month and a half or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So because you can't have your phones, because then you could look people up and stuff like that. So you're cut off from society for 4 weeks. So you have to be picked to let early on. And I was like, dude, I bet she heard, because all they did was hang out with their friends, because that's all she talked about was his friends to Aaliyah. And I think like they only hung out with their friends because it was a one night stand, and he was like, dude, I don't want to be mean and just like ghost this woman, so I'll slowly break up with her. And so I think she heard that he was going to be on the show, went to an audition or emailed producers wanting to be on the show or something, or maybe it was right around the time where they're getting picked.
Oh shit!
Got on the show because the producers are like, "Fuck yeah, this is gonna be amazing."
This is a gold mine.
Yeah, because in the previews, Aaliyah leaves the show before, because Uche was gonna propose, so he goes into the pod for their date, and she never comes. He's like, Aaliyah, and because he's got the ring and suit on, ready to propose, and she never comes, and like a producer comes over the speaker and was like, Aaliyah left. She left the show. And yeah, and then fast forward like to the previews, it said Lydia, the Puerto Rican girl who I think orchestrated this whole fucking thing to get back with Uche. He's like, did you really just do this to get back with me? So I'm like, dude, I think I don't know, but I swear to God, dude. So if you just like watch these shows and be like, fuck it, this is entertainment. I don't care if it's real life. If you just look at it as entertainment, it changes the whole fucking thing. My mind was blown. My mouth was open the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I was texting you guys. I was like, wait till I tell you about that shit. Dude.
Yeah. No, I mean that's pretty crazy, but yeah.
I don't know if you're into that as much as I am, but
that ruins the whole concept of the show, though. It's love is supposed to be blind. You can't know the person.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
That very first date, she said, should we just, that reinforced my theory. She's like, should we take this as fate and try to see if it would work out again? And he was like, no, that ruins the whole concept of the show, the whole thought. He's like, so we can't, yeah.
Dude, but yeah, it's all about entertainment, and that's that's the same with like the Bachelor, Bachelorette. I knew a guy in college. He was we were kind of close friends, and he applied to be on the Bachelorette, and he actually got pretty far because he would just lie about everything. Like he
Really?
was like, yeah, he'd embellish. He made like the video, the audition video, and then he said like he loves to cook, which I don't know if he does or not, but he was kind of like bumping it up like he was like he went through culinary school and like he's a chef and like all this stuff. It's like it's
Oh
just
my
all
God.
those people just build this personality around them that
Yeah.
cannot be how they are in real life.
Dude, it's
and then they
so
just
many
it's
of
like
these,
an
yeah.
actor. They're just an actor or actress in a way.
so many of these people, even content creators, all these people they're just like people like us who wanted attention, basically, and so they did all the.
Yeah,
They
everyone
just-
everyone
but
who
they
does
have a way of
content.
turning it on and turning it off, and then
Yeah.
yeah, this is
I mean,
this
honestly,
is
that's
our
what it comes-
real and honest selves. We're not
Everyone who
putting on
makes
a front.
content is fake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even everyone with a
Except
podcast
us.
makes it is fake.
Yeah.
Except us.
Accept us. Accept us. We're the real MVPs.
Yeah. I forgot you guys can't see me because for whatever reason.
Yeah,
it's not working. But I'm glad because
it's
I would
throwing
have
me
it was
off.
very cringy.
Well, we'll see it when
Super
we
cringe.
put it through. Okay, speaking, going back to anime, and you were talking about My Hero Academia, superpowers. That got me thinking. Like, I've just thought of it randomly, and actually, I went to this one thing for work like a couple weeks ago, and this guy was presenting, and he had a great question to start off his presentation, and he said, if you could decide right now, you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? And he would ask 5 people in the crowd. So it got crowd engagement. People were kind of interested. It broke the ice. And I was thinking, I'm like, damn, what superpower would I have? And I could not come up with which one I wanted. But I wanted to ask that question right now. If you had to choose, what superpower would you have? Anyone in the world.
The easy answer for me is flight, I think. But then it's like, I don't know. There's so many random ones.
X-ray vision, baby. No, I'm just kidding.
Expect nothing less.
I'm just
He likes
joshing.
bones,
I'm just
if you know what
joshing.
I mean.
Yeah, flight's a good one. I would probably have to say, like, super strength, probably,
Oh.
because I'm
See, I didn't even
already
think about
halfway there. So like, that's probably the most attainable for me.
Yeah, for sure, dude. He just like he has a home gym.
I do.
Hey,
It's right out
right
there.
in the next
there.
room, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, stick to that
It's more
workout
than I
regimen.
have.
Get that diet going. In 2 years, you got it.
Yeah.
2 years.
I
Cut that down. I think it's more like 6 months max.
Well,
dude.
that's maybe debatable. Okay, I would say I came up with like teleportation when I was
I almost said that
thinking
too.
originally.
Ooh, that's
Teleportation, but he said the correct answer in his opinion was flight. So Dustin, you answered the question
well,
correctly.
yeah, but,
technically, if
but
you
for
were
the
going off it.
teleportation,
Dustin won.
is that with the teleportation? Is that? See, I don't know. I think flight's too easy. I don't think that's the right answer. That's the easy answer. It's not the right answer.
Honestly, he gave a great explanation for it, and I can't remember it, but it was actually. Kind
It
of
was super
It was
engaging,
so
dude. It was the
fucking
best
dog
thing
shit.
that I've ever heard. Can't remember anything of it.
Don't remember a fucking
Yeah,
word.
I was asleep.
No, I was listening to
Dozed
the,
off.
the 5.
Fucking
He
dozed
almost he kind of like shit on this one guy. Like one guy said that, and he goes, "Really? You picked that superpower?" Okay, moving
Wow.
on.
Oh.
And it
Picked
was
the-
just like, "Oh God, that sucks."
Oh.
I
Okay.
picked the- what?
Go. You go ahead.
Jesus.
Well, with the
boys, come on.
teleportation, is it? Because what will change my mind? Can you teleport to only places you've been, or anywhere you want to go?
Anywhere you want to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
is
there's
that
a
like-
prerequisite that you
But it
have
comes
to like,
with-
travel there. And
No,
then,
but
like,
that comes
get a
with
checkpoint
risk.
or something.
Yeah, it comes
Yeah,
with
'cause
a
it's
risk
like
because you don't know where it's gonna go.
exactly where to teleport. Yeah.
But that's you're rolling those dice, baby.
Well, then you just
Hey, that's
teleport
what you
back
get,
to
you
where
have a
you
super-
were. Come on, boys. We don't gotta overthink this, right?
What if you teleport
I don't know,
right in
man.
front of a fucking semi, dude?
Well,
And you don't have
teleport
time
onto
to-
the sidewalk next to the road.
It's gotta be
Well, that's
gotta
what
be
I'm
quick,
saying. That's what he
quick
was
on the
saying.
draw.
Yeah. Quick.
Oh shit.
You didn't think
Yeah.
about this too much, Andrew. It's kind of
No,
pissing
I
me
did.
off.
I
You're
thought
gonna
of
ask
it
a
as
question.
you picture where you want to go, and boom, you're right there. Like, I want to go to a city in New York, right outside of this restaurant. Boom, and then you're there. So I understand where you're coming from now, where you needed to be there before you could teleport. But
Yeah. I
Well,
want to
just
go
question
to
is-
the Chick-fil-A in Bridgeton, St. Louis. Go. I'm right there.
Now. Yeah. Bro, that actually sounds fire.
Yeah.
I mean, that would
what-
save all your near disasters when you have to like take a shit or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
What would be your weirdest superpower though?
Mm,
I already have mine. I'll start. The ability to shoot toothpicks out of my wrist at very high speeds.
toothpicks?
Toothpicks.
Oh, so like
Yeah.
a Spider-Man?
Yeah,
I'm
but just
gonna keep
just
what I-
toothpicks.
Just toothpicks. Okay.
Yeah.
Weirdest? Oh.
What would you
I
be able to
was
do with it? Would it be
different.
like super high speeds to where it would hurt people?
If you train hard enough, yeah. I mean, you got to train your
You
superpower.
train-
That's the whole thing about My Hero Academia is you got to train your quirk.
train
Hell
train
yeah,
your quirk.
your quirk.
Oh,
That
hell
sounds dirty.
Yeah.
That sounds like a. That's like a saying.
Sorry,
for
I just
women
gotta
to masturbate.
Gotta go train my quirk real
She's
quick.
training her quirk right now.
Get the numbers
I
up.
trained my
Yeah.
quirk last night so many times.
I'm training
I was
so hard.
exhausted.
I'm so
I'm
worn out
quirky.
from training my quirk right now.
I'm quirking all over the place.
I can't control my quirk now. It's out of control.
Training, I can't wait to use that.
Training
I there was dude. Okay, so this is a real thing. I mean, I assume it's a real thing. I don't know because she lied a lot. But this woman I worked with when I was in Denver, she was from, I think SoCal, somewhere in SoCal, and she would call like, I don't know if it, I can't remember if she said it was girls going out looking for dudes or dudes going out looking for girls, but she called it trolling for snook.
Hold on, what?
Trolling for snook. She's like
For snook.
I think maybe I think it's whenever I don't remember, but yeah, it's called trolling for snook. I've used that ever since.
That's so
And-
sick.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh
what it means.
gosh.
I don't know what it means.
That sounds
You
so
don't know what it
dirty,
means,
dude.
But you do in a way.
Dude, yeah, exactly.
You-
It doesn't
you
make
get the
sense,
point
but you know
across?
exactly what it. Yeah, dude, that was 12 years ago. I've thought about that every single month of my life since then. Trolling for snook.
Trolling for
That's-
snook, baby.
Yo, dude, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, probably a little bit of training my quirk. Then I'll probably go trolling for some snook later.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you always have to train you got to train your quirk before you go out. That way you last longer.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. That way, when you trail some good, trail is it trail?
Troll.
No.
Troll.
Troll.
That way, when you troll,
trolling
when you
for
finally
snook.
troll some good snook, then then you don't mess it up.
You don't quirk all over the place.
Yeah.
Or she does.
Oh my god.
That's so gross.
That's probably
That's
a
awesome.
good place to
That,
end it, don't you think?
that's
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to keep on going, we can keep on going.
No.
I
Oh,
love
like, I'm feeling my quirk kind of build up inside me right now.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go release some quirk here in a little bit.
Nicholas has to go throw up from talking for 45 minutes.
I've been holding it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start having like one of those big plastic bowls that Mom used to use whenever we were all sick.
Yes, dude.
that green one from the house. I'm just gonna steal it from their house and keep it right off camera over here.
Yeah. I
And if you
bought
were
a
like
big-
us, how awesome was it that that bowl was not only the
It was
throw a
used.
bowl, but it was also like the bowl that she would take to like clean stuff. Like she'd put like solution in it and clean with it. But
Yeah,
it
it-
was also
it
like
could-
a big popcorn bowl.
There's the
too.
popcorn
It's
bowl.
Like, what
Dude,
the
yeah.
The bleach bowl, the popcorn bowl, the
It
puke
did.
bowl.
It was everything.
Yeah, the catch-all
Like, yeah,
bowl.
I'm pretty sure we would also, like, beat dough and stuff for cookies and brownies and shit in that thing.
Oh yeah.
That was like just packing it into the side, just ripping off all those puke flavors.
Dude, it's like the cockroach of bowls. Like it can take anything.
Yeah.
And it'll still stand. the
It
test
will-
of time, dude.
It will outlast that house. I'm sure.
If you
of it.
didn't have one of those
100%.
bowls, your childhood was not fulfilled.
Yeah,
That's
I went and
true.
bought one of them, a couple, like a cheap bowl like that, just to have. I don't. It's never been used for vomit, thankfully.
Not yet.
But yeah, Bennett's only 6. He's got a lot of sickness days. I
Yeah,
think,
a lot of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
To be
man.
fair though, he's only thrown up like twice. So.
Couldn't be
Ever?
me.
Anyways,
In his life?
the vomit hour.
That's-
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
But-
That might be a good place. Okay, let's get a little bit of games in here.
Yeah.
With a quick game recommendation of the week.
Emotional games. Also, we've got to stop. We got to figure out a better schedule than recording at 9 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
try
yeah.
to figure that out. Stinky boy.
We've got.
We had
we've got-
it.
Wasn't a
It's,
day-
it's
We
been,
had
it's
it.
been tough. There's been a lot of people traveling. Like we've all been traveling everywhere. It's not just one of us throwing off the schedule.
That's why we've
so.
been a little behind the scenes. That's why a lot of the stuff we talk about is a few weeks behind, but we're
Yeah.
catching up. So
Hopefully
we had
this will
these
be
built in
today
at the
for
beginning.
you.
Last
Today for us,
For
last
you.
week for you.
Yesterday for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Today
All in
for
one.
you. Last
1
week
and
for
3.
yeah, exactly. 3 and 1.
Yeah,
Before we
whatever.
started recording,
Yeah,
I
dude.
came fucking down and stared right into the computer, right into the webcam. I mean,
And it was
Sweet.
awesome. All right, my game recommendation of the week is really basic, but it got me through the plane flights. Solitaire. Tried and true.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Good one.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Right. Yeah.
Was not expecting that.
Wasn't
Oh, yeah.
either.
Throw that in there.
Dang. My recommendation is gonna be Pokemon Go because I've been playing that a lot. Legally, not at work, or at least not when I'm not on my break.
Yeah, of course.
I do my
Clip
job.
it.
Yeah.
Do my job
100%
and catch those mons at the same time.
Yup.
Where you stay on that grind.
You're sitting there and you're working on someone's finger and you're
Dude,
like
that's
doing a
a good-
curveball and you're
Yeah.
like, I bet you wish you could do this right now. Just rubbing it in their face.
Look, my thumbs actually work.
I troll my quirk, or train my quirk all the time.
Yeah. All right, Sticky,
Uh,
what's your recommendation?
That would be a good. No, he had a good. That would be a good marketing campaign. What'd you say? Doing my job and catching my mons.
Doing my job and catching those mons at the same time.
Catching those. Yeah, that's a good little commercial there for him. You can't have it.
You can't use that without
Trademark,
paying me.
trademark,
Yeah,
trademark.
sorry. Sorry.
Trademarked it for Nicholas. Mine. I haven't really been. Actually, no. Yes, Civ 6, dude. Civ 6.
Oh, dude, yeah, you've been.
You have been
Such
playing that a little
good-
bit more.
I,
Yeah.
fuck, I have. I do be playing that.
Yeah. We
You
do
know,
need to get
Justo
on there.
Beans
That would be.
is so
Go ahead.
so fun, man. No,
Oh,
it's
I
just so
thought you were
fun.
gonna. I thought you
No,
were
it's
gonna
just background noise.
flame them on the pod real quick. Justo beans, not knowing how to farm.
Oh yeah,
easy,
dude,
easy
no,
dub
how many-
every single
How
time.
many fucking hours have we played this game together, and he didn't know what a fucking farm was, man? I'm calling him out.
I
dude.
can't.
He
I
did not know
can't
the
believe that he
fucking-
didn't.
What a
know.
scrub,
Like,
dude.
He's the one that always
Dude.
wants to play. Justin, if you're listening to this, sorry, my guy, but yeah,
You're a
dude,
scrub.
You're
Get
always the
good.
one that wants to get back into it, and he just like
So-
Sticky Boy texted. If it's not by war, Justo's
Yeah.
not gonna win.
Yeah, dude, God damn it. Oh, he said at one point, after I was telling him like all this shit that he didn't know about, the basic, very, very basic stuff, because he would ask like, why are you taking the full term? I'm like, dude, I've got so much shit going on right now. I've got diplomacies I'm trying to work out with 3 different fucking civilizations. I've got my city-states I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to be the suzerain of. And I'm doing all this other shit, got troops and units, building shit. Anyways, he was like, it's like I've been playing X Button Simulator.
X-Buttons.
I was like, oh
That
my
explains
God,
it.
that would be
Smash the X
amazing.
button.
All I need to know.
I was like,
X,
we should
X,
design
X,
a game
X.
that's X Button Simulator, and you just press X, and that it just like has a predetermined path. Everything. It doesn't matter how many times or how many, how fast or how slow, or it's gonna do the same fucking thing no matter what.
Hell yeah. We'll get on that.
That was
We'll get on
yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Well.
Thanks for hanging
I know
out with
Mike
us,
is
gang.
tired.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you
I know
again.
I'm tired.
Go follow us on social medias. We should
Yep.
have
YouTube's
some
up
content
now.
up there now. Yep. YouTube.
Yeah.
We got some
We
videos.
should have TikToks and Instagram reels.
Yep.
by the time
So
this goes
go
live.
check them out. Go share them. Go give us a follow. Rate us 5 stars. Give us comments. Help us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boost
Leave
those
comments,
numbers.
subscribe, follow, rate
Yep.
us, please,
Yeah.
because I really enjoy doing this.
This is a lot of fun.
And I want to keep on doing it.
All right.
Hey,
We'll see,
yeah.
we'll see you boys and girls next week.
Goodbye.